Well, Southampton are trying to get to their third FA Cup semi-final this millennium. Bournemouth are trying to get to their first FA Cup semi-final ever. Here comes Ryan Bertrand. Get back off Djenepo on this left-hand side, just over halfway. Neat, short, quick passes from Saints. Goes through Ward-Prowse to Jan Bednarek. He looks for that run from Walker-Peters again. He's got in behind. Walker-Peters in the box. Tries to square it to Adams, and it's put in as an own goal. And Southampton have the lead. And Cameron Carter-Vickers, he's the unlucky defender for Bournemouth. But Saints on the counter-attack. Once more, Carl Walker-Peters going well down the right and found. And after 10 minutes, they lead Bournemouth for the vitality. There is a VAR check, Dave, for a possible offside. There is a Saints player offside. It's whether he's interfering with play. I think it's given as offside. I think it's going to be disallowed, Dave. And the offside goes against Southampton, and that goal is chalked off, and a relief for Cameron Carter-Vickers, and a blow to Saints.
That is a let-off for Bournemouth.
Redmond down the right, tries to play it low into the box, intercepted by Steve Cook, the Cherries captain, and out for a Saints throw. It's 29 minutes past 12 if you are listening to us on digital radio or on Freeview channel 722, as Armstrong gets round the back, puts the ball into the penalty area, back to Bertrand, who puts it wide. Oh, he must have heard me talk about his goal here, but he can't get that one on target. It's a goal kick to Bournemouth. So,
well, Saints giving Bournemouth all sorts of problems down the right-hand side.
Ryan Bertrand slips, in a few slips today. It's not quite Elland Road, but we've seen a few. And then he's given away by Nathan Redmond, straight to Dominic Solanke, and Bournemouth can counter here. White shirts getting back again. Danjuma attacking the edge of the penalty area. Bednarek trying to show him down the outside. He does, and he hits it, and it's parried away by Forster, who was protecting his near post, and it's out for a Bournemouth throw.
Well, Southampton putting themselves in trouble there. Loose ball from Redmond, and Danjuma goes away down the left-hand side and gets a good shot in as Foster comes to that near post.
Yeah. Cleared by Rico down the left as Bournemouth play from the back. Step over from Billing was nice, and then Danjuma is scythed down by Bednarek. He is going in the book. Jan Bednarek, first yellow of the game, and he's been done by Danjuma, Dave. Just too good for him then. And, we'll see. Now here comes the free kick. It drifted into the Saints penalty area, not cleared by Adams, drilled across the box by Cook, and it came off Riquelme and goes behind to the Ted McDougall stand for a goal kick to Southampton. Not a bad free kick from the Cherries, but Shea Adams misjudged it in the air, Dave.
Yeah, well, we've got 30 minutes on the clock here, and nothing between the two sides.
Walker-Peters on the right, he's under pressure and he gives it away. And then one back by Armstrong, but then Billing does the same for Bournemouth with a strong sliding challenge. Cherries have possession, 0-0. They're having a good spell here. And then Walker-Peters intercepts and reads the ball well, and he plays it forward early to Redmond, and that's the key, and he turns and runs towards the defence. Going from right to left, Redmond approaching the D, slips into Djenepo, it's brilliant, and Djenepo has a goal, and Southampton do have the lead. There's no offside flag up. Terrific counter-attack, and once Djenepo had got in beyond Jack Stacey, all he had to do was get his finish right. He has. It's Bournemouth 0, Southampton 1.
I said to you before the game, Adam, about Djenepo, he could be a match winner today, and he's got on the score sheet there. Good play from Redmond, picks it up, eventually gets Djenepo in. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, slides it to his left, and it was a good finish for me.
See Jack Stevens out warming up then, Dave, and Mohamed Salisu. Not sure anybody's carrying a knock or anything, or picked up in the first half, maybe just keeping warm as Bertrand takes the throw. And it goes through to Redmond, and suddenly Redmond's through towards the goal, and Redmond's in the D, and Redmond's in the box with Cook going back. It goes round him, and Nathan Redmond scores as well. And in stoppage time at the end of the first half, Southampton go 2-0 up from an innocuous-looking throw-in on the left-hand side on halfway. Everybody just let the ball go through to Redmond, and he won the foot race round the defender into the top corner past Begovic, and 2 goals near the end of the first half have set Southampton up for a trip to Wembley in the FA Cup semi-finals. 2-0 up.
Well, that's it. That's a class finish, that. Redmond's picked the ball up. It was a loose one, and Armstrong's just played it on. I'm not quite sure. He wasn't picked up, and as Redmond's come across the right-hand side, he's hit an angle, draws the goalkeeper, slips it past the goalkeeper's right-hand side, and it's a good finish. Takes on the defender, into the box, whips it past him, into the far side netting. Good goal, that.
Solanke down the middle, and he wants to get on the end of this as it's crossed in by Rico, good cross, slide from Wilshere, wins it back 20 yards out. Jack Wilshere has it on the edge of the box and he fires it into the side netting. Not a bad effort, left-footed, trying to curl it in to threaten Forster.
Well, that would have set the game like that. If that one had gone in, made it 2-1 just after half-time there, that would put a cat among the pigeons.
2-0 Saints. They've knocked off 7.5 minutes in the second half without conceding. But Dave, really, they should be pushing now to get a couple more and really show their authority.
Well, if they don't go through leading 2-0,
Well, Armstrong collects it. Bournemouth looking for an offside, but it came off a Bournemouth shirt. And then Adams shoots low, and Shea Adams has done it again at the Vitality Stadium. Just a snapshot from the edge of the box. Got it low into the perfect spot inside Begovic's right-hand post. And Saints surely now, 8 minutes into the second half, with a 3-0 lead, are off to Wembley. And Shea Adams has 4 in 4. Dave, I think it's going to be disallowed. I think there's going to be an offside against Stuart Armstrong when he got the ball.
He really took that well, in fairness to Adams.
Yeah, I think they're looking at it because of who it came off, Dave. So it came off Carter Vickers. If it came off Carter Vickers last, he got a touch, I think. I think Armstrong might be played on by Carter Vickers' touch. I'm right in thinking, Dave, if the defender touches it, it plays Armstrong onside, doesn't it, if it's come off a Bournemouth player?
Well, if it's come off the defender, he'll be onside.
If it's come off the defender, though, he plays him on,
as soon as
they
jump, he's offside. But it depends then who...
Yeah, it's offside.
Yeah.
So it is another one. But Bournemouth, I know, Mark Pugh infuriated on our Dorset commentary, talked to me at half-time about the defending for the two Southampton goals, but we have to give credit to Saints get the ball back on the edge of the box. Ward-Prowse into Redmond, back to Armstrong, he hits the post, back to Redmond, and does that count? Is that onside? Has he got his second goal? He's put it in past Begovic very neatly, first time with his right foot from the angle, reacted brilliantly to the ball coming off the post, and that could be game, set and match. Bournemouth 0, Southampton 3, and Nathan Redmond's best game of the season.
Well, he's took that really well. I mean, the goalkeepers played it out to the fullback plays it inside. Stacey's played it inside, and it's hit the post, come back.
Yeah, it's a great finish.
To Redmond, and Redmond has struck it really well.
And that's a good challenge by Bednarek on Solanke, and then Armstrong will burst his lungs again, and he's gone flying past Billing and Wilshere. He's drifted inside, he's on the edge of the box. Can he find Redmond? He can, and he puts this one wide for the hat-trick. Oh, Stuart Armstrong's done everything but score in this game. He just wanted it more than those Bournemouth midfielders who he went past and shrugged off, and then he just slipped as he tried to pass it to Redmond. He must have been tempted to try and score himself after such a good run, and Redmond's just missed the post. Goal kick, still 3-0.
I'm just trying to see who came off for Kilkenny.
Yeah, good question, Dave. I'll work it out for you in a minute. I've got a feeling, seeing as I can't see him, Dave, it's Phil Billing, as Djenepo gets in a great position and actually should have scored, and it's a terrific save from Forster, low to his left. Djenepo got into a similar position that Djenepo scored from in the first half, and Saints just switched off there from those substitutions, Dave, a bit like I did. As Forster clears right-footed, Martin Atkinson says enough is enough. He puts Bournemouth out of their misery, and he blows the whistle that means that Southampton are through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup.